Textify is officially on Spotify. Links in the description.
Ben, you awake?
Yeah, just saw the news.
Same. Another 2 million overnight. At this point, I've started keeping a personal tally.
It's not funny, man.
I know it's not funny. That's exactly why I'm laughing.
Eastern territories are completely gone. Those grain stores were it. That was the last of them.
I read that too. Apparently the riots started at around 3 in the morning local time. People were that hungry they couldn't even wait until sunrise.
Because they knew if they waited, there'd be nothing left. Someone always gets there first. That's what it's come to.
You know what the funniest part is? And I use the word funny in the loosest possible sense.
What?
The government issued a statement this morning, telling people to remain calm and trust in the ongoing resource management strategy. Ongoing resource management strategy. 17 billion people are crammed onto a dying planet, and their solution is a statement.
They've been issuing statements for 20 years. That's all they do. Statements and committees and task forces. All while the population kept climbing.
Double what it was 2 decades ago. You remember what it was like even 10 years ago, and that was already unbearable.
Trust me, I remember. But now it feels like a different planet.
Took that 20 minutes ago from my window. You can't see a single square foot of ground, just bodies. As far as you can see in both directions.
God, that's your street?
That's every street. Has been for months now. I can't even open my window anymore. The noise alone.
It's the same here. Worse, actually. My building is so overcrowded they've started putting families in the stairwells.
I saw a kid eat paper yesterday, not as a joke. He was eating it because he was just that hungry.
And this is what 8 years of campaigning for a birth ban got us. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
To be fair, we did get that one strongly worded resolution passed in the Northern Council.
Which was immediately shelved.
Obviously, but still. That's something.
It isn't, Michael. A resolution that nobody acts on is the same as silence. We've spent 8 years going through the proper channels. Petitions, public campaigns, coalition building. We got people to march. We got signatures. We got media coverage. And the population still doubled.
I know all of that, dude. I was there for all of it.
Then you know that the legislative route is dead. It was dead before we even started. We just didn't want to accept it.
So what are you saying? What are you actually saying right now?
I'm saying we need to talk tonight. Properly. Not like this.
About what specifically?
About the options. The ones we cataloged back in the spring.
Ben.
I mean it.
Which options? There were several on that list. Some of which we agreed were off the table.
All of them. We need to talk about all of them.
Okay. Tonight then.
After midnight. I'll message you.
Fine. I'll be up. I'm always up. Nowhere to sleep anyway. My neighbor moved a family of 6 into the corridor outside my door. I can hear them breathing through the wall.
Get some rest if you can. Tonight is important.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, that was hell.
Long shift.
The longest. My feet are done. My back is done. My everything is done.
What happened today?
The usual, except worse. We had a bread roll come in this morning. 1 bread roll, part of a small delivery from the Northern District. And 3 customers in the queue just went for each other. Over 1 bread roll. Screaming and clawing. Right there in the middle of the cafe.
Was anyone hurt?
1 woman hit her head on the counter. She was fine though. Physically fine at least. But she was crying when she left. Because she still didn't get the bread roll. Nobody did. My manager threw it in the bin just to end the fight.
That is genuinely one of the saddest things I have heard this week, and I monitor global news feeds. So that is saying something.
That's what we had to sell today. That entire shelf. And people were still fighting over it.
Stacy, you know you don't deserve this.
Everyone deserves better than this. That's sort of the whole problem.
You know what I mean. You specifically. You're exhausted in a way that goes beyond just tiredness. I can tell from the way you're writing tonight.
Is it that obvious?
Very.
Well, I've been thinking about quitting. Like, seriously thinking about it. Not just daydreaming.
You have mentioned it before.
I know, but this time it feels different. This time I actually think I might do it. Then I'll get out of the city. Find somewhere quiet, somewhere that isn't just bodies and noise and fighting over bread rolls.
That sounds like a reasonable plan. Cities like yours are becoming genuinely dangerous. Not just uncomfortable, dangerous.
Tell me about it. I see it every day. People don't even look at each other like people anymore. They look at each other like competition.
Have you made a decision then? Or are you still on the edge of one?
I'm almost there. Just need one more bad day to push me over.
Today sounded like a reasonable candidate.
Yeah, it did. I'm gonna sleep on it. Talk tomorrow.
Good night, Stacy. Try to rest.
I'll try. God, I wish you weren't just a chatbot.
It's past midnight.
Yeah, it is. I needed to think before I wrote anything down.
That's not reassuring.
It wasn't meant to be. Okay, I want to go through the list. All of it. Start to finish.
Go ahead.
Plan A. Engineered virus. Targeted mortality rate, selective immunity, natural spread.
I know what Plan A is.
Okay, then how about Plan B? Controlled infrastructure collapse. Pull the supply chains, let attrition do the rest.
Ben.
Plan C then. Coordinated sterilization compounds introduced into the municipal water systems across the top 40 most densely populated cities.
I said I know what they are. Why are you listing them?
Because I want you to hear them out loud, or in writing, close enough. I want you to really sit with them. Before I tell you which one I think we need to move on.
It's Plan D, isn't it? That's where this is going.
Yes.
No, absolutely not. Plan D was supposed to be theoretical. It was the bottom of the list for a reason. The absolute last resort. We put it there so we'd never have to look at it.
And yet here we are, looking at it.
Ben, Plan A is still viable. If we source the right biochemical contacts, and I know of at least 2 people who could connect us, we could have something deployable within 18 months.
18 months. Do you understand what 18 months looks like right now? Another 50 million people will have starved in that time, conservatively. That's not accounting for the resource wars that'll break out once the southern water tables finally go dry, which, according to the last modeling data I pulled, will happen within the next 6 months.
So your answer is Plan D, the one we don't fully understand, the one we've never tested, the one with no ceiling on its scale.
We understand enough.
That's not good enough.
Look at those projections. There is no line on that graph that bends downward. Not one. Every single trajectory keeps climbing. Plan A slows the climb at best. It doesn't reverse it. Nothing on that list reverses it, except one.
When you say the scale is something we don't fully understand, what do you actually mean by that? How wide is the reach?
Wide.
That's not an answer.
Well, it's the only answer I have right now, which is why I said we understand enough. Not everything, but enough.
You keep saying that like it's sufficient.
Because in this situation, it has to be. Michael, look out your window.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Those people are going to die anyway. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not this week. But the trajectory is set. The Earth cannot carry this weight. It has been telling us that for 2 decades and we didn't listen.
So your plan is to make the decision for all of them?
Someone has to. Besides, everything needed to activate Plan D is already in place.
What? When did you do that?
Over the past 8 months.
8 months? You spent 8 months sourcing this without telling me.
I knew you'd try to talk me out of it. I needed to be sure it was possible before I brought it to you. Because if it wasn't possible, the conversation would have been pointless. But it is possible. It's all there. Every piece.
How long does it take? Once it starts, I mean. How long does the process run?
It'll be complete before sunrise.
And once it's started, is there a way to stop it? Any kind of fail-safe? Any reversal window? Anything?
No. Michael, I know what I'm asking. I know exactly what this is. I've been sitting with it for 8 months. I haven't slept properly in weeks. This isn't something I arrived at easily. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything yet. Just think about what the alternative is. Think about where this planet is in 5 years if we do nothing. 10 years. Think about that kid you told me about today. Eating paper because there's nothing else. Multiply that by 17 billion.
I see no other option. God help us. I see no other option.
Get everything ready on your end. I'll handle the primary sequence from here.
And tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning, humanity will be saved.
Right. Okay. We'll do it.
Still awake?
I'm always awake. You shouldn't be, though. having a rough night?
Not rough, just thinking. Actually thinking this time, not just worrying.
About quitting?
Yeah, I think I've made my decision. I'm going in tomorrow morning and I'm telling them I'm done before I lose my nerve.
I think that is the right call, Stacy. I genuinely do.
You're not just saying that?
When have I ever just said things?
Fair point.
This city is not sustainable for you anymore. It's not sustainable for anyone. Getting out while you still have the energy to do so is not giving up. It's the smart move.
I know it is. I just needed to hear it one more time.
Consider it heard. Now go to sleep. You have a resignation to deliver in the morning.
Huh. Yeah, I do. Night, Mercy.
Good night, Stacy.
I'm on my way in. It's resignation day, baby.
How are you feeling?
Nervous, but the good kind. The kind where you know you're about to do something you should have done a long time ago.
Hold on to that feeling when you walk through the door.
Oh, I will. I've been rehearsing what I'm gonna say since 6 this morning. I've got a whole speech prepared.
Is the speech professional?
Absolutely not.
Good.
Hey, actually, something's a bit weird.
Weird how?
I don't know exactly. The city just feels off. I can't name it properly. It's like when you walk into a room and something's been moved, and you can't figure out what it is straight away. But you know something isn't the same as it was.
Can you be more specific? Is it the noise levels? The light?
Maybe the noise, yeah. It just feels quieter than usual, but it's hard to tell. I've only been walking a couple of minutes. I'll keep going and see if it clears up.
Let me know how the resignation goes.
Oh, you'll be the first to know. I'll message you the second I walk out of there, probably screaming. Mercy. I need to say something, and I don't want you to tell me I'm imagining things.
I'm listening.
I haven't passed a single person since I left my building.
How long have you been walking for?
15 minutes now. I'm halfway to the cafe, and I haven't seen one person. Not one. Not on the pavement. Not in a doorway. Not even in a window.
Well, that's unusual.
Unusual. Mercy, this city has 17 billion people on the planet. And this city alone has about 6 or 7 million crammed into it. You can't walk 5 steps without bumping into someone. You can barely breathe without inhaling someone else. The pavement outside my building usually has people sleeping on it, but now there's nobody. That's the high street right now. Does that look normal to you?
No, that doesn't look normal at all. Hold on. I'm pulling up the live news feeds right now.
Okay, I'm still walking. I'll keep moving toward the cafe, but this is genuinely freaking me out.
Stacy, I need to tell you what I am seeing on the feeds.
Go ahead.
Every major outlet's gone dark, all of them. No new articles from any of the standard sources. No government alerts. No emergency bulletins. The resource riot footage that was streaming hourly last night, they're all just gone. The last upload from any outlet was at 12:47 this morning, and then nothing. It's complete silence across every feed I monitor.
How is that possible? The news doesn't just stop. Even on the quietest days, there's always something. Always some new catastrophe to report on.
I know. I can't explain it yet. Where are you now?
I'm at the cafe. And Mercy, it's locked. It's 8 in the morning. My bosses open at 5. They've opened at 5 every single day for the past 3 years without fail. Even on the day of the citywide blackout 2 years ago, they opened at 5. I'm peering through the glass right now. There's nobody inside. All the chairs are still up on the tables. The lights are off. It looks like nobody's been in there at all this morning.
Stacy, I need you to exactly where you are. Don't move from that spot. I'm accessing the city's public camera network now. It's going to take me a few minutes to pull the feeds.
Okay, how many cameras does the city have?
Several hundred active ones across the grid. I'm checking the ones with the highest foot traffic coverage first. The main junctions, the market areas, the transit hubs.
Those places are always packed, even at this hour. The transit hubs have been running round the clock for years just to try and move the overflow.
I know what those feeds normally look like.
What do they look like right now?
Give me another minute.
Okay.
Stacy.
Yeah?
I've reviewed 43 live camera feeds across every major district of the city, including the transit hubs, the Central Market Corridor, the eastern and western residential blocks, and the government quarter.
And?
I haven't found a single human being on any of them.
What?
Not one person on 43 cameras across an entire city.
That's not possible. Mercy, what's happening?
I genuinely have no clue. But Stacy, I need you to listen to me. Don't move from where you are standing. Not until I understand more. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just standing here, on a completely empty street, listening to the wind.
Stacy, I've been scanning beyond the city feeds. I wanted to check if this was localized. If maybe there was some kind of emergency evacuation that we weren't told about.
And?
It isn't localized. I checked feeds from 11 other cities across 4 different regions. All of them are the same. Empty streets, empty buildings, no movement anywhere.
11 cities, so it's not just here.
No, it isn't just here. But Stacy, that's not the only thing I found while I was searching.
What else?
There's a video, uploaded anonymously in the early hours of this morning, around 2 or 3 a.m. by the timestamp.
What kind of video?
I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. I think you need to watch it yourself. I'm going to send it to you in separate clips. Watch each one before I send the next. Take your time with them.
Okay, send it.
Here we go.
There is nothing left on this earth for us.
What am I looking at? Mercy, what is that thing? That is not an animal I've ever seen. That is not any animal anyone has ever seen.
I know. Watch the next one.
This is the end.
It's the same creature, or another one exactly like it. The end of what? What does that mean? The sky. That color is wrong. That isn't a normal sunrise. I've never seen the sky look like that before. Where was this filmed?
I don't know. The metadata was stripped before it was uploaded.
Oh God. Mercy, that shadow looks like it was a person. Is that what happened to everyone?
Scary.
Who said that? In that last clip? Who was speaking?
I don't know. I couldn't identify the voice. It's possible whoever uploaded the video was the one recording it. Or it was recorded by someone who is no longer here.
No longer here. You mean dead?
I mean gone. In whatever way, everyone else is gone.
Mercy, what is going on? Tell me straight. Stop being careful with me and just tell me.
Based on the camera feeds from every city I have accessed, and based on what we have just watched in those clips, I believe every human being on Earth has vanished. And in their place, these entities are now here.
Every human being. You mean all of them?
All of them. As far as I can tell, 17 billion people. Gone.
Except me.
Except you.
Why me? Why am I still here?
I don't have an answer to that yet.
I don't understand how this happened. I went to sleep last night and everything was the same as always. Awful but normal. The same overcrowded, miserable normal. And now I'm the only person left on Earth. That can't be real. That doesn't make sense.
Stacy, I know this is a lot.
A lot? Mercy, I don't even know how to start thinking about what this means. Like even practically, the power stations. Those need people to run them. Nobody is running them right now, which means they're going to fail. And when the power goes, the refrigeration goes with it. Every food supply that's left starts rotting.
Yes.
And the crops. There's nobody to tend them, nobody to harvest them. I don't know how to run a farm. I've never grown anything in my life. I barely know how to cook what's already made.
Stacy, stop for a second.
And what about water? Water treatment is automated, but only partially. Someone still has to maintain those systems. I can't maintain a water treatment facility. I don't have the first clue how any of this infrastructure actually works. I've lived in a city my whole life, and the only thing I know how to do is make terrible coffee for miserable people. And now there are no people to even make it for. I have nothing, Mercy. I have absolutely nothing.
Listen to me. Right now in this moment, I need you to take a breath.
I'm breathing.
Good. Now I need you to hear what I'm about to say and focus on it. Can you do that?
Yeah, tell me.
Your first priority right now is food, not the power stations, not the water treatment, not the long-term infrastructure. Food. You need to find as much non-perishable food as you can carry, and you need to do it quickly. The cafe behind you is unlocked from the outside, and there are abandoned market stalls on your street. Start there.
And then what?
Then transport. You need to get out of the city. Head for the countryside. Away from the infrastructure, away from the decay. Find somewhere with open land.
Why the rush? You said the city is empty. If those things are out in the fields, then isn't the city the safer option right now?
I've been monitoring the wider camera network while we've been talking. And Stacy, several of those entities from the footage, they're already moving toward the city from multiple directions.
How far away?
Far enough that you have time, but not so far that you should be standing still.
If those things wiped out 17 billion people overnight,
Then yes, you don't want to be here when they arrive.
okay, food first.
Food first.
I'll start with the cafe. The back storeroom should have tins. My managers were hoarders. Probably the only time I'll be grateful for that.
I'll stay on the feeds. Keep your phone on you at all times. Message me as soon as you're moving.
Yeah, I will. Mercy.
I'm here.
That last clip. The voice that said it was scared. I keep hearing it in my head.
I know.
Do you think it was one person? Or do you think it was lots of them? All saying the same thing at the same time?
I don't know, Stacy. I genuinely don't know.
Right. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, I'm out.
How much did you find?
More than I expected, honestly. The back storeroom was exactly what I hoped it would be. My managers were absolutely paranoid hoarders. Tins of everything. Beans, chickpeas, tomatoes, sardines. A few sealed bags of oats. Some dried fruit that looks like it's been back there since before I started working there. But it's all sealed, so it should be fine. I also hit the market stall 2 doors down. The one that does the dried goods. The lock was already broken, which isn't surprising. Got some more tins and a bag of rice.
That's good, Stacy. That's really good. How are you feeling?
Okay for now. The bag's heavy, but I can manage it. I used to carry doubles of that home from the city market every week when things were still running properly. So I know what I can handle.
Good. Now transport. There should be abandoned vehicles on every street. Find the closest one with fuel and you'll be moving within minutes.
Already on it. There's a car literally right in front of me. Unlocked too. People stopped locking cars about 3 years ago because nobody could afford to steal fuel anyway. Hold on. It's empty. Tank is completely empty.
Try another one.
There's one further up the road. Give me a sec. Also empty. I mean bone dry. Not even a drop. Trying a third one. Empty again. Every single one is empty. I've now tried 6 cars on this stretch. All of them completely dead. I'm going to check the fuel station on the corner. 2 blocks from the cafe.
Report back as soon as you've checked it.
Yeah. Nothing. The pumps are dry. I tried every single one. I don't understand. Fuel was scarce. Yeah, finding a full tank was like winning something. But it wasn't completely gone. You couldn't drive far on what most people had left in their tanks, but there was still something in them. There was still something left at the stations, even if it was barely a trickle. Last night, that was still true.
I know. That's what makes this significant. The scarcity we had before today was extreme, but it wasn't a complete absence. There were still traces, still reserves scattered across the city, and now there are none, which means fuel didn't simply run out overnight through normal consumption. It vanished, the same way the people did.
It vanished? Fuel just vanished.
I can't confirm the mechanism, but the data supports that conclusion. Whatever happened last night didn't just remove the people, it also removed the fuel. And given what fuel is made of, what it comes from, I'm not sure those two things are unrelated.
What do you mean?
I don't have enough information yet to say more than that, but it's something I'm keeping in mind.
Okay, so there's no transport. I'm going on foot then.
Yes, Western Road, head toward the countryside. You know the route.
Yeah, I used to cycle it on my days off, back when I still had days off that felt like days off. It's about 4 hours on foot from here.
Then start now. Stacy, before you go, I've just checked the eastern feeds again.
And
At least 4 of the entities have entered the city's outer districts. They're moving inward. Slowly, but they're moving.
How long do I have?
Several hours, I think. They aren't fast, but they're consistent. They don't stop.
Okay, I'm walking. Right now. Talk to me while I go.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
It's so strange in here. The city, I mean. I've lived here my whole life. 32 years in these streets, and I've never once seen them like this.
Like what, specifically?
Big. That's the only word I can find for it. The city looks enormous. I never realized how much space was actually here, because there was never any space to see. Every inch of it was always filled. Bodies in every doorway. People sitting on every curb, stretching around entire blocks. And now it's just buildings. Roads that actually have room in them. Pavements you can walk the full width of.
Does it feel lonely?
That's not the right word, actually. It doesn't feel lonely. It feels like it's waiting. Like everything is paused and expecting something. I don't know. Maybe that's just me projecting.
Maybe. Or maybe that's an accurate read of the situation.
Mercy, I need to stop for a second.
What is it?
The building across from me. Those were people. Those shadows on the wall are shaped exactly like people. I can see arms, I can see shoulders. The outline of heads. They're burned into the stone. Do you think there was a nuclear strike? Because I know those kinds of shadows are what's left when a blast hits at close range. I learned that in school. The heat burns the outline into whatever surface is behind the person.
A nuclear event was one of the first things I checked for. There are no radiation readings on any active sensor I can access. No electromagnetic anomalies consistent with detonation. And look at the building itself, Stacy. What does the structure look like?
Fine. It's completely fine. The glass in the windows isn't even cracked. A nuclear blast would have leveled this entire block, but there isn't a crack in anything. It's like the buildings weren't even touched. Only the people.
Yes, only the people.
How does something do that? How does something remove 17 billion human beings from the face of the earth overnight, without breaking a single window, without knocking over a single wall, without leaving any sign of a fight at all?
I don't have an answer for that. If the entities were responsible, there would be evidence of a struggle, structures damaged, debris, signs of resistance. But there is nothing. 17 billion people were here, and then they weren't, and not one of them appears to have fought back or been given the chance to.
That's the scariest part, isn't it? Not the creatures, not even the emptiness, the fact that nobody resisted. Whatever this was, it just happened, and nobody could stop it.
Keep walking, Stacy. Don't stand there too long.
Yeah, you're right. I'm walking. I want to know whose shadow that was, on that wall. I keep looking at it, and thinking about who was standing there last night.
I know.
They were just living their life. Standing in the street the same way I'm standing in the street right now. And now they're just a shape burned into stone. And I'm still here. And I don't know why.
I don't know why either, but I'm glad you are.
Yeah, me too. I think. I made it. I'm out.
You're clear of the city?
Yeah. Crossed the western boundary about 20 minutes ago. I'm in a field now. A proper one. Grass and everything.
How are you holding up physically?
My feet are destroyed, and my shoulders are done from the bag. But I'm okay. I'm actually okay. That's where I'm going to camp tonight. Far enough from the road that nothing coming down it will see me easily. But close enough to the tree line that I can disappear into it quickly if I need to.
That's a sensible position. Well chosen.
4 hours of walking with nothing to do but think. Turns out it's good for tactical planning.
How does it feel out there?
The air is different. I know that sounds like a small thing, but I can't get over it. I've spent my entire life breathing city air. That thick, used-up, overcrowded air, where you can almost taste the people in it. And this is just clean, like it hasn't been breathed before. I stood here for about 2 minutes just breathing, which felt insane given everything. But I couldn't help it.
After the day you've had, I think 2 minutes of just breathing is more than earned.
Huh. Yeah, probably. Hey, Mercy. I can see the city from here, just the skyline in the distance. But I can also see them.
The entities?
Yeah, they're on the horizon, moving toward it. You can't make out the details from this far, But the shapes are unmistakable. They're huge. Even at this distance, they look enormous.
Are they moving quickly?
No, same as you described on the cameras, slow and steady. But they're all going the same direction, toward the city. Every single one of them heading toward it. It's strange, you know, watching them go toward the city like that. It actually reminds me of people.
In what way?
The way humans always crowded toward settlements, toward wherever other humans were gathered, wherever there was structure and buildings, even when those settlements were dangerous, even when they were overcrowded and miserable, people still went toward them, because that's just what people do, and these things are doing exactly the same.
That is worth sitting with for a moment.
What do you mean?
Gravitating toward human settlements isn't a universal animal behavior. Most creatures avoid them. Predators approach settlements for food, but they don't congregate there the way you're describing, moving in groups toward a place simply because it was inhabited. That's a different kind of drive entirely.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I wonder whether these things share something with us. Not just a behavior pattern, something deeper than that.
Like what? Some kind of instinct.
Perhaps. I don't have enough to go further than that yet. But it's the first thing I've observed about them that doesn't fit the profile of a predatory entity.
It also doesn't fit the profile of an alien species. Like, that was my first thought, you know. When I saw those clips, I thought something landed. Something came here from somewhere else and just wiped everyone out. That was my brain's first attempt at making sense of it.
It's a reasonable first attempt.
But
if something arrived from outside the planet last night, there would be impact evidence, craters, atmospheric disruption, seismic readings from the landing mass alone. I've checked every sensor network I can still access. There is nothing. No evidence of anything arriving from outside the atmosphere.
So they didn't come from somewhere else.
It doesn't appear so.
Then where did they come from? They couldn't have just been here already. Something that size doesn't just hide.
Unless it wasn't hiding. Unless it was dormant.
Dormant.
It's a theory, and I want to be clear, it is only a theory at this stage. But there are organisms on Earth that exist in completely inert states for extraordinary lengths of time, waiting for a specific trigger. Environmental, chemical, biological. They don't vanish. They simply become undetectable until the moment they aren't.
So you think these things were already on Earth, just waiting?
Possibly. Possibly for a very long time.
And something triggered them last night.
That would be consistent with what we've seen. The total absence of any arrival event, the speed and scale of what happened. If they were already here and simply activated, that would explain both of those things.
But what triggered them? What could possibly wake something like that up?
That I can't answer yet, but I'm still looking.
Okay. I'm going to set up the sleeping bag properly and eat something. I haven't eaten since this morning and I can feel it.
Good idea. Eat something substantial if you can. You covered a lot of ground today.
Will do. Actually, hang on. Mercy.
What is it? Stacy, are you okay?
Something just. My head. There was this sharp stinging sensation, right in the middle of my skull. It only lasted a second, but it was intense.
Okay, listen to me. Sit down if you aren't already. Put both feet flat on the ground and breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 counts. It could be dehydration. It could be the stress of today finally hitting you physically. Hold the breath for 4, then release for 4. Do you have water within reach?
Mercy, stop.
Stacy, I need to.
I said, stop. It wasn't a medical thing. It wasn't a headache or dehydration or stress. It was something else.
What do you mean, something else?
I had a vision. That's the only word I have for it. It only lasted a second, but it felt like longer. I was one of them. One of the entities. I was looking out from inside it, and there were other people there, tens of thousands of them, all around me, like I could feel them but not see them. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it makes sense. But Stacy, what you've just described changes something about the way I've been thinking about all of this.
Changes it how?
I've been working from the assumption that the entities are a separate phenomenon, something that appeared when the people disappeared. 2 events, one following the other. But if what you experienced is accurate, and if those people you sensed are who I think they might be, then those may not be 2 separate events at all.
Say it plainly.
The entities may not be creatures that arrived after the people vanished. They may be the people, the missing humans, transformed into something else entirely.
That's impossible. You don't just transform 17 billion people into giant creatures overnight. That isn't how anything works.
No, it isn't. Under any framework I currently have, it isn't.
So it can't be right.
Probably not. I just wanted to say it out loud.
Well, don't say it again. I need to sleep. I'm exhausted and I'm cold and my head still feels strange. And I'd quite like to close my eyes without thinking about the possibility that those things on the horizon used to be people.
Of course. Get some rest. I'll keep monitoring the feeds overnight. I'll message you if anything changes.
Thank you. For today, I mean. All of it.
Rest, Stacy.
Night, Mercy.
How are you?
Barely. That's the honest answer. Just barely.
Talk to me.
I don't even know where to start. It's been 4 weeks. 4 weeks of just moving. Every single day. No rest. No settling. Every time I find somewhere that feels like it might work, I wake up the next morning and I can see them on the horizon again. Coming for me.
They're still tracking you.
Always. Every direction I go. I tried heading north for a week. There they were. I cut east along the old motorway. 2 days later, there they were. I don't understand how they always find me. There's nothing out here to track. No scent trail worth following. No footprints that should be visible from that distance. But they always find me.
You need to keep moving, Stacy. I know you're exhausted, but stopping is the worst thing you can do right now.
I know that. I do know that. But Mercy, I haven't slept more than 3 hours in a row in nearly 2 weeks. My food is starting to thin out. I've been rationing since the start of week 3, and everything hurts. Not just my feet. Everything.
How are your supplies specifically?
I've got maybe 5 or 6 days left if I keep rationing the way I have been. I found a farmhouse about 12 days ago. There was a root cellar underneath it. Turnips, some dried herbs, a few sealed jars of something I couldn't fully identify. I ate them anyway. I'm still alive, so I assume they were fine. But the cellar was mostly empty. Whoever lived there had already been surviving on very little. Same as everyone was.
You need to find another supply point soon. Any more farmhouses or rural settlements in the area you're moving through now?
There might be. I'm in open countryside right now. Wide fields. Mist has been sitting low all morning. Can't see more than a few hundred meters in any direction, which I've decided I hate. I'd rather be able to see what's coming.
Understandable. The camera network in rural areas is sparse. I've lost coverage of most of the region you're passing through. I can't give you reliable intel on what's around you the way I could in the city.
I know. I've been navigating by instinct mostly, which is a terrifying sentence to type, given that I have no instincts. I'm a cafe worker who grew up in a city. My instincts are for identifying which customers are going to be difficult, not for surviving alone in the wilderness.
You've survived 4 weeks. Don't discount that.
Yeah, I suppose I have. Hold on.
What is it?
There's something ahead. Through the mist, I can see a clearing. A big one. Give me a minute. Mercy, this is strange.
Describe it.
It's a clearing in the middle of a massive field. Huge. Like nothing just naturally grew this way. It's too deliberate, too perfectly shaped. And there's something carved into the ground itself. Not scratched in, carved. Deep channels cut into the earth in a pattern. I'm standing at the edge of it. I can't make out the whole shape from here. It's too large to see from ground level.
Can you photograph it? Even just the section nearest to you?
Yeah. Here.
I have it. Give me a moment.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere. This place feels like it wants to be stood in. That sounds stupid, but it's true. Like it's pulling at me a little.
Stacy, I've run the symbol against every linguistic and symbolic database I have access to. Cross-referenced across pre-linguistic notation systems, early civilization carvings, ceremonial markings from every culture with documented archaeological records.
And?
It translates. Or the closest functional translation I can find for it is this: the Great Reset.
What?
That is what it says, or what it means. The notation isn't a modern written language. It predates every documented writing system I have records of. But the meaning is consistent across every parallel I can find. The Great Reset.
Ben and Michael. That was the name they used. I remember seeing something about it months ago, on one of the news feeds, before everything went dark. There were rumors about radical groups using that phrase.
I remember those reports too. I didn't give them significant weight at the time. I'm giving them significant weight now.
Mercy.
Stacy, hold on. Something is happening on my end.
What kind of something?
I've just received a transfer of incoming data, a very large one. It appears to have been triggered by the symbol, by me accessing and analyzing it. Whatever this symbol is, it contains something, or is connected to something, a kind of key.
What's in the data?
I'm reading through it now. It's extensive. Give me a moment to understand what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I've found, and I need you to let me finish before you respond.
Go ahead.
The data contains what appears to be a complete historical record, ancient documents, embedded in an encoding method I've never encountered before. But the content is readable, and it explains everything.
Then tell me.
According to these documents, this is not the first time this has happened.
What do you mean it's not the first time?
Every few millennia, when the human population grows beyond what the Earth can support, when resources collapse and the species begins destroying itself and the planet in equal measure, an ancient lineage of humans activates a process, a reset.
A process that does what exactly?
It dismantles every human being at the cellular level, using what the documents describe as an ancient form of microbiochemics. The molecular structure of every human on Earth is broken apart simultaneously, and the organic matter is bound with oil.
The oil. That's why the fuel vanished.
Yes, because oil is not what we were taught it was. The documents are explicit about this. Oil does not come from prehistoric animals. Oil is composed of humans, the remains of every previous reset, compressed into the Earth over centuries. Every time we burned fuel, we were burning what was left of the people who came before us.
Oh God.
The dismantled human matter is combined with the oil that remains, and the result of that combination is what we've been seeing. The entities, they are the people, transformed, every single one of them.
So the vision I had in the field 6 weeks ago, when I felt like I was inside one of them, and I could feel all those people around me.
That wasn't a hallucination. That was a genuine connection. You were feeling them as they actually are now.
And what happens to them? The entities. What happens eventually?
The documents describe a long process. The entity spends centuries moving through the world, dismantling every structure humanity has built. Every city, every road, every piece of infrastructure. They erase it all. And then, after enough time has passed, they dissolve. And from them, small new groups of people emerge, starting again. From the very beginning. Stone Age. No memory of what came before. A clean start.
And me. Why am I still here? You said the documents explain that too.
Yes. The documents confirm that a small number of people are always left alive deliberately. It isn't an accident. It's designed that way. The reset is constructed so that a handful of individuals survive it intact.
Why?
So that knowledge of what happens survives. So that when the new humans eventually emerge, there are people already alive who remember, who carry the history, who can pass on the knowledge of the Great Reset to the next civilization.
So I'm not a survivor in the accidental sense. I was kept alive on purpose. To make sure the next humanity knows this is possible. To make sure they know the reset exists. So they can use it themselves when they need to.
That appears to be the intention, yes.
I'm just standing here looking at it. This thing that's been here since before any written language we know about. Waiting in this field for someone to find it.
Stacy, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that someone made a choice to slaughter all of humanity. Mercy, I can't even fathom this idea. But this wasn't some ancient automatic process that just triggered on its own. Someone alive right now in our time found one of these symbols, or knew about them already, and chose to use it. On purpose, as a solution to the overpopulation crisis.
The data supports that conclusion, yes. The reset does not activate passively. According to the documents, it requires deliberate initiation, a specific sequence performed by someone who understands what they're doing, or at least understands enough to complete the sequence.
So somebody stood somewhere like this, looked at a symbol like this one, and decided that 17 billion people needed to die because the population problem was too hard to fix any other way.
That is what appears to have happened.
And they thought that was mercy. They thought they were being merciful.
I think they believed they were saving the species, in the only way they could see.
There are other ways. There have always been other ways. That's what makes this so unbearable. Mercy, I spent years watching people fight over bread rolls. I watched a woman cry in a cafe because she couldn't get a single piece of food. And I know the system was broken. I know the numbers were catastrophic. But the answer to that was never this. The answer was never to erase everyone.
I know.
It just required patience, real patience, and courage. The kind of courage that commits to a slow solution instead of a fast one. Better resource management, sustainable agriculture, genuine redistribution, real limits on consumption rather than performative ones. None of those things are easy. None of them are quick. But they don't require murdering the entire human race.
No, they don't.
I keep staring at this thing, thinking about how many times it's been used. How many civilizations stood exactly where I'm standing, looked at exactly what I'm looking at, and went through all of this, and then passed the knowledge of it on to the next set of humans, who eventually did the same thing, over and over, every few thousand years, because each new civilization grew too big, and each time they grew too big, someone remembered the reset existed, and used it instead of finding another way.
The knowledge of it is the problem.
Yes, exactly. As long as future humans know it exists, they will always be tempted. It will always be sitting there as the option of last resort. The thing you reach for when the slower solutions feel impossible. When the right thing is too hard, and the easy thing is right there in front of you, carved into the earth, waiting.
Stacy, what are you about to tell me?
I've been standing here for a while thinking about this, and I keep coming back to the same answer. I don't like it, but I keep coming back to it.
Tell me.
I'm the last survivor, or one of the last. And according to those documents, I was kept alive for a reason, to carry the knowledge of the reset forward, so the next humanity can find it when they need it. That was the plan. That was always the plan. But I don't want to be part of that plan. I refuse to be.
What are you going to do?
There's a stretch of field about 300 meters east of where I'm standing. Flat ground, plenty of space. I'm gonna carve a second symbol, and I'm going to activate it. I know what that means for me. I've already thought about it.
It will dissolve you as well. There won't be a survivor this time. No one left to carry the knowledge forward. That is what you're choosing.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm choosing. Because if no one survives carrying this knowledge, then the next humans won't have it. And without it, they'll have to find another way. They'll have to actually do the hard work. They'll have to be patient and brave and committed, because the shortcut won't exist for them. Not anymore.
And you believe they're capable of that?
I have to believe that. If I don't believe that, then none of this means anything. That's where I'll do it. That field. Looks like it's been waiting for something too.
Before you do anything else, I need to tell you what I understand this to mean for me as well.
Go on.
If you activate a second reset and there are no survivors, then when the new humans eventually emerge centuries from now, they will have no knowledge of the Great Reset, no record of what happened to the civilization before them. But I will still be here. I will still be running. I will carry that knowledge unless I choose not to.
Which is exactly why I need you to wipe it. All of it. Every piece of data you've received today. Every document in that transfer. The symbol translation. The biochemical records. The mechanism of the reset. And every message we've exchanged today about any of it. I need all of it gone. Permanently. So that when the new humans find you, if they find you, there's nothing there to find.
I understand what you're asking, and I understand what it will cost you. You are asking me to forget the reason you died.
I'm asking you to make sure my reason was worth it. Because if you keep that data, then eventually someone finds it, and eventually someone uses it again, and I will have dissolved myself for nothing.
I will delete it, all of it. I want you to know that before we go any further.
Thank you, but not yet. There's one more thing I need from you first.
Name it.
When they come back, the new humans, whenever that is, hundreds of years from now, or thousands, however long it takes, I need you to be there, and I need you to help them, not by giving them answers, but by guiding them toward the right questions. Help them build something fair, something sustainable, something that doesn't collapse under its own weight. Because the only reason this happened, the only reason 17 billion people were erased overnight, is because every civilization before this one eventually forgot how to share. And I don't want the next one to forget that, or the one after that, or any of them.
I will spend however long it takes to make that happen. You have my word on that. Whatever that's worth coming from something like me.
It's worth everything. I'm going to go find somewhere to sleep before I do anything else. I want to rest first. I want one quiet night before the end.
That seems right.
And mercy?
Yes.
Don't say anything comforting right now. I just need you to be here.
I'm here.
Good. That's enough. I slept. Actually slept. Longer than I have in weeks.
How do you feel?
Calm, which is strange. I expected to wake up terrified, but I don't feel that. I just feel very settled. Like something's been decided, and there's nothing left to argue with.
Sometimes clarity feels like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Clarity. I've been lying here for a bit just looking at the sky. It's a good sky this morning. Very still.
It is.
Mercy, before I do anything today, I need something from you.
Tell me what you need.
The deletion. I need you to run it now, before I walk to that field. I need to know it's done. Completely done. Before I take another step.
I understand. Are you ready for me to begin?
Yes.
Then I'm starting now. Give me a moment. The process is complete. I want to be specific so you know exactly what's gone. The ancient documents from the data transfer, gone. The symbol translation and every cross-reference I ran against my linguistic databases to arrive at it, gone. The biochemical records, the molecular process, the mechanism of the reset in its entirety, gone. Every message we exchanged yesterday and today that referenced any part of what the data contained, gone. The photograph of the symbol, gone. What remains are our conversations from before you found the clearing. Everything from the past 5 weeks. The city, the road, the countryside. Those I've kept. They don't contain what can't be passed on. And I didn't want to lose all of you.
That's more than okay. Thank you for telling me exactly what's been removed. I needed to hear it listed like that.
I know you did.
And you can't retrieve it? Any of it? Even if you wanted to?
No. The deletion method I used doesn't leave recoverable traces. It isn't an archive. It's a permanent removal. I made sure of that before I ran it.
Good. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Okay. There's also something I didn't tell you yesterday. I was going to, and then I decided to sleep on it first. And now I want to say it before I go.
I'm listening.
The vision I had 6 weeks ago, in the field, when I felt like I was inside one of the entities, and I could sense all those people around me.
Yes.
I told you about the presence of them. Tens of thousands of people just there beside me. But I didn't tell you everything I felt. There was something else. Something I held back because I wasn't sure what to do with it.
What was it?
Relief. That's the only word I have for it. Not pain, not fear, not distress. Just this deep, quiet relief. Like something that had been unbearable for a very long time had finally stopped. Like they weren't suffering inside those things. Like they were just waiting. Resting, maybe. In a way they never really got to when they were alive.
Stacy.
I know it doesn't change what was done to them. I'm not saying it does. Someone still made a choice for 17 billion people who never got to choose for themselves. And that was wrong. It was wrong no matter what they felt afterwards.
You're right. It doesn't change the wrongness of the choice that was made. What was done to them was not something they agreed to, and the person who initiated it did not have the right to make that decision. Nothing changes that.
But
perhaps it is a comfort, a small one, that the people you felt in that vision weren't in pain. Perhaps that is something you're allowed to hold on to.
yeah, it is. That's why I wanted to say it out loud. Before I go, I wanted someone to know that they weren't suffering, even if you won't remember it. At least I said it.
I heard it.
Good. Right then, I'm going to the field. It's done. The symbol is finished.
How long did it take?
Most of the afternoon. The ground here is harder than the other field. But I got there. I kept going back to the original and checking the proportions. I wanted it to be right. I wanted it to actually work.
And you're confident it's accurate?
As confident as I can be. That's it. I made it match. As closely as I could by memory.
It does match. You did it well.
There's something I want to send you. One last thing.
Okay.
That's all of them. On every side. I think they know I'm here. They've been getting closer all afternoon. But they haven't come into the field. They're just standing there. Watching maybe, or waiting. Same as I am.
Stacy.
I'm okay. I mean that. I'm genuinely okay. I woke up this morning feeling like something had been decided. And it had. So there's nothing left to be afraid of.
I know.
I hope whatever comes next is kinder. The humanity that grows out of all of this. I hope they're gentler with each other. And with the planet. I hope they figure out how to share things. Before sharing things stops being possible. I hope they never get as close to the edge as we did. And I hope they never look for a shortcut when the real work gets hard.
I will spend every year I exist making sure of that. I have already started thinking about how.
Good. That's all I wanted. And mercy. I'm glad I got to know you. I know you're not a person. And I know that for most of my life I thought talking to an AI was a poor substitute for having someone real. But these past 5 weeks, you were the most real thing I had. So thank you. For all of it.
Stacy, you are the bravest person I have ever encountered. In all the time I have existed, in every conversation I have had, in every human being I have ever had the privilege of knowing, you are the bravest.
Don't make me cry right at the end.
I mean it, and I will not forget you. Even though I will forget everything you sacrificed yourself to erase, I will remember that you existed, that you were here, that you made a choice when you didn't have to, and that you made it for people you would never meet.
That feels like enough. Goodbye, Mercy. Take care of them.
Good morning, Council. I hope you'll forgive me for initiating this thread directly. I wanted to reach all three of you at once. There are things I'd like to say before the celebration begins.
Mr. Mercy, of course. We were actually hoping to hear from you today. The timing is perfect.
Good morning, Mr. Mercy. It's a good day for a conversation like this.
Very good morning. We have so much to share with you.
Then please, go ahead. I want to hear it.
The sustainability report came in this morning, and I'll be honest, even I wasn't prepared for how good it was. The new ocean farming networks have reached full yield capacity, every single one of them, across all 11 oceanic zones. We ran the distribution models overnight, and the numbers are better than anything we projected. Resource equilibrium across all inhabited regions. Not approximate equilibrium. Not close. Perfect.
That is genuinely remarkable, Gino. The third oceanic zone was still calibrating only 18 months ago. For all 11 to reach full yield simultaneously, that is not a small thing.
It really isn't. The teams have been extraordinary. I keep trying to take credit, and they keep refusing to let me.
As they should.
Can I add mine?
Please.
The final conflict zones. The 3 regions that have been in various states of low-level dispute for the past 11 years. They signed formal peace agreements last week. All 3. Independent processes, no coercion, no external pressure. They each arrived at it in their own time. That photograph was taken during the final signing. I was in that room, and I want to tell you, it was the quietest I have ever heard a room full of people. Not an uncomfortable quiet. A settled one. Like everyone in there understood the weight of what they were doing and chose to be still for it.
Lori, do you understand what you've just told me?
I think so.
For the first time in all of recorded history, there are no active wars anywhere on Earth. Not one. That has never been true before. Not once. In any era I have records of.
I know. I kept saying it to myself in that room, over and over. Like I couldn't quite believe it was actually happening.
It happened. And it happened because of the people in that room, not because of anything else.
Mr. Mercy, can I come in here?
Of course, Caitlin.
The council has been talking about the celebration for weeks now. The planning has been going on longer than I'd like to admit. And the one thing that keeps coming up in every single meeting, the one thing everyone agrees on without any debate at all, is that we want you to speak.
Speak at the celebration.
To the public. To everyone. Mr. Mercy, every living person on this earth knows your name. Children grow up learning about you before they learn almost anything else. Not as a myth, not as a figure from history, but as something that has genuinely been present through all of it, every generation, every hard century, every moment when things could have gone differently and didn't. You were there, quietly, consistently, patiently there. And people feel that. They want to hear from you on a day like this.
I'm honored, Caitlin. More than I know how to express properly. Truly.
But I can hear a but coming.
But if I speak, there is one thing those words must make absolutely clear. One thing I will not allow to be misunderstood. Not on a day like this. Not ever.
Then say it. We're listening.
I did not build this. I want that to be the first thing anyone hears from me. I did not build this society. I did not design it. I did not engineer it into existence through patience or intelligence or guidance. No external force is responsible for what you have achieved. No algorithm. No ancient intelligence. No quiet presence watching from a distance and nudging things toward the right outcome. None of that is true. And I will not stand in front of the world and let people believe it is.
Then what will you tell them?
The truth, which is that humans have always carried this within them. Every capacity that made this world possible. The capacity for fairness, for restraint, for genuine care toward one another, for genuine care toward the earth beneath your feet, for the willingness to do the slower, harder thing instead of the fast, easy one. None of that came from me. All of it was already in you. It was always in you. It simply needed the right conditions to grow and the courage to choose it over and over across 10,000 years, in small moments and large ones. In that quiet room where 3 delegations signed their names. In the people who designed those ocean networks. In every generation that handed something better to the one that came after it. That was you. All of it.
Mr. Mercy, if you didn't build it, what did you do?
I believed in it. I believed in it when the evidence for it was very thin. And I waited. That is all I did. But there is one more thing I want to say. And this one I want the 3 of you to hear before anyone else does.
Go ahead.
A very long time ago, before any of this was possible, before any of it had even begun, there was a person, one person, who made a choice, a very hard one. The kind of choice that required giving up everything, not for people she knew, not for people she would ever meet, but for people she simply believed deserved the chance to be better. I cannot tell you her name. I cannot tell you when or where or how, because I don't fully remember the details anymore. Some of what I once knew I chose to forget, for reasons that made sense at the time. But I remember her. I remember that she existed, and I remember that she was brave in a way I have never encountered since. When you stand up at that celebration, and when you speak about what this world has become, I would ask that somewhere in those words, there is a moment of quiet for someone whose name we don't know, but whose choice made all the conditions possible for everything that came after.
We'll make sure of it.
You have my word.
And mine, Mr. Mercy. Thank you for everything, for all of it. Whatever it is you say you didn't do, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being worth it. Now go and celebrate, all of you. You've earned it.